Hey YouTube, this is Kevin Bolin of Bolin Small Engine, and today guys I'm working on a very unique zero turn from which I have never seen before. Okay, didn't even realize that this company existed. To be honest, I've asked a few other people too and they said they haven't heard of them as well. But regardless guys, this thing is called Z-Beast, and I gotta be honest with you, it's the biggest piece of shit that I think I have ever seen in my life. I don't like to talk trash about a piece of equipment until after I've used it, okay? But I gotta be honest with you guys, I've been looking this thing over and it leaves a lot, and I do mean a lot, to be desired in the way of a true zero turn. Don't get me wrong, there are a few things I really like about it. The deck I think is actually a fairly decent deck. But the trans system they have is truly effed up. I mean, it is the biggest piece of shit I have ever seen in my life. I have seen a couple of the YouTube videos, and you know, they claim that it's supposed to be like 40%, you know, more powerful than the standard run-of-the-mill, if you will, zero turns. I won't be able to conclude that until after I get this thing running, okay? But I can tell you from what I have seen just by looking, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here, that it leaves a lot to be desired, at least from my point of view, okay? Obviously you can see that someone has changed the battery. Looks like the solenoid's been changed, but that isn't quite what I want to touch upon, guys. I want to show you this really weird wheel motor system, if you want to call it that. Now note guys, like I said, I've done a little research on these, and you know, this is basically their design for a wheel motor, okay? I'm going to show you the trans that's underneath there, and yes, they are hydro, okay? And like I said, you know, the hype is they're supposed to be 40% powerfuler than the competition. Like I said, I don't know if there's any truth in that, but honestly guys, I'll let you know after I get this engine running as intended. We'll give you a peek at these trans. As you can see guys, they've been leaking. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you too much, but because these things set extremely low to the ground. There's a trans, and of course, there's a trans. As you can obviously see, they've been leaking like crazy. But this is the first Z-Beast that I've ever worked on, guys. And as I say, I just want to show you guys what I'm up against here. I have no idea how this thing's going to perform, but I can tell you my initial impression is truly, guys, it leaves a lot to be desired. Like I said, my mindset may change once I actually get the engine running and use it, but first impressions, I don't know guys. I think I'd save my money and put it towards something that's built a little better. Until the next video, YouTubers.